Dominik Mysterio to turn face after betraying Liv Morgan for shocking reason. Dominik Mysterio has been teasing a face turn on WWE Raw for several weeks as Finn Balor continues to mold the Judgment Day into his group. Mysterio has been overlooked by his team throughout his run with the group and was belittled by Balor again this week when he lost to Gunther. It would likely be Dominik Mysterio who would cost Balor his win at Saturday night's main event to ensure that he doesn't become world champion, which would then lead to him being kicked out of the Judgment Day. Mysterio was seen talking to Nick Aldis on WWE SmackDown last night, and he could be planning to make a move over to the blue brand in response to what he has planned at Saturday night's main event. Liv Morgan has already established herself as a heel, and she would likely remain on Raw and see Dominik's actions as a betrayal to the group. Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley remains a babyface on the Red brand, and while she has been feuding with Raquel Rodriguez and Liv, it would make no sense for Morgan to change character with her partner. Since turning heel, Dominik Mysterio has always had the protection of the Judgment Day, so it could be a fresh start for him on the SmackDown brand and would allow him to move away from his father as well. A face turn would allow Mysterio to pick up some new allies on the brand and establish himself as a single star before coming back to Raw in a few months to step into a feud with Finn Balor, who is expected to gain a singles push in 2025. However, Dominik Mysterio's potential face turn stems from a compelling storyline involving betrayal, personal growth, and a dramatic shift in alliances. His transformation began after SummerSlam 2024, where he betrayed Rhea Ripley, assisting Liv Morgan in retaining her Women's World Championship. This act shocked fans and set the stage for Dominik's departure from the Judgment Day. His new alliance with Morgan and Finn Balor's revamped version of the faction placed him at odds with his former allies, Ripley and Damian Priest. Dominik cited emotional reasons for his actions, including feeling mistreated and controlled in his relationship with Ripley. By aligning with Morgan, Dominik embraced a more assertive role, claiming she allowed him to be himself. Fans resonated with this narrative of redemption and self-discovery, drawing cheers during promos, hinting at his transition to a babyface character. This shift is part of WWE's broader storyline strategy, capitalizing on audience reactions to blur traditional heel and face dynamics. As tensions rise, Dominik's face turn may culminate in significant rivalries, such as further clashes with Ripley and Priest. However, Dominik Mysterio has been a member of Judgment Day on WWE Raw for well over 2 years now, but he's no stranger to shifting his loyalties. His betrayal of Rhea Ripley to join hands with Liv Morgan made him a widely hated figure. However, Dom has stayed fiercely loyal to his faction so far. While he has occasionally bickered with his stablemates, especially Finn Balor in recent weeks, it hasn't drastically affected their equation. That said, his recent meeting with Nick Aldis on this week's WWE SmackDown could bring a seismic change. After being spotted with Aldis backstage, many have speculated that Dominik Mysterio might be planning to leave Judgment Day by making use of the newly introduced transfer window. There's no doubt that Finn Balor and other members of the stable wouldn't be very pleased to see Dom making moves in their absence. While there are no details of what Dominik and Nick Aldis discussed and whether their conversations will turn fruitful, it could be enough to push Balor to the edge. He could confront the former NXT North American champion on the upcoming episode of WWE Raw, and in a fit of rage, kick him out of Judgment Day, even if Dom claims he had no plans to leave the stable to begin with. Whatever the case, Dominik's appearance on the Friday night show has got the fans buzzing and wondering what could lie ahead for him in the future. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima, hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel.